Dear friends, I'm back. Today, the machine I'm going to do is Lian on the Tryhackme. As you can see, to save time, I've already spawned the machine earlier. This is the IP address of the machine. As usual, I will use the local kernel Linux, which is running inside the VMware, to do this preparation. I've already made a copy of this IP address to the notebook. So before we move forward, if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel and leave a like below. You're greatly appreciated. So without further ado, let's just get started. We can switch into the kernel Linux VM. As you can see, I've already done the mmap scanning. Maybe I can make the terminal to be bigger so you can see what's going on. As you can see over here, I used the options like scene scan, the version scan, the default script scan, and used the ON to output the result into this file or write the result into this file. Of course, the IP address had been changed. So from the mmap scanning, we can tell that the 4 open ports in total on the target. So what we are going to do next is to do enumeration for the different types of the surface. The first one is FTP, because as I mentioned in the other video, if the target has a surface running like FTP surface, like a Samba surface, such surfaces should become the first choice to enumerate. This case should be FTP, and we can first use the search sprite utility to see whether this version of the VS FTPD has vulnerability or not. Let's press enter. Yeah, as you can see, no results. So what are we going to do next? Is to do enumeration with the HTTP surface. Let's launch our browser and put the IP address of the target into the address bar. Then we can press enter. Hello verse. I think we do not need to understand what this verse or poem. And however, we can check the source code of this page, which doesn't reveal anything interesting. And now we can check whether this site has a robots file. Not found. Next, we can use Ligato. Yeah, Ligato is one of my favorite tools for the web application enumeration because it can give us the information like web information and also the header information and allowed HTTP methods. Even can enumerate out some common files or directories. Although it's built in, word list is a bit small compared to like Dearbuster word list. This case, we cannot get anything like that. To save time, I'd like to quit from the Ligato. Next, we can use the GoBuster to do the directory enumeration. And of course, as usual, we can use the option of W to specify the word list. And as always, I use the Dearbuster word list directory and extension option. Let's press enter. You know, of course, there's some available tools for the directory enumeration, for example, like Dearbuster, DB, and also the Burp Suite, and also like a FAF or Fuzzing 2. However, for me, the most preferable tool for the directory enumeration is GoBuster. Of course, as a professional pen tester, we cannot simply rely on one single tool. In some cases, we need to combine or integrate different tools to our advantage, right? So, this case, we can use GoBuster. However, it will take a bit long time. To save time, I'd like to tell you the result or the directory, which is interesting. The directory is island. We can go to the browser, island. As you can see, we got the page back. So to save time, I will not wait for this to be completed. And now we go back to the browser. Don't talk. I wasn't expecting you at this moment. I will meet you there. You should find a way to Lian as we are planned. The code word is, we can check the source code of this page. However, as you can see, there is one word, vigilante. So we can note it down. Maybe this is password or username. At this moment, we cannot know what it's for, right? We can copy and note it down to our notebook. Then go back. So maybe, we need to make furthermore directory enumeration for this, for this directory, okay? So I just use the same command. Besides, put the directory name at the end. Let's press enter. Again, this will take a bit long time. To save time, I will not wait for this to be finished over. So I just give you the result, which is 2,100. As you can see, how Oliver Queen finds his way to this one. You're unable to connect because my environment cannot allow the browser, my local browser, to connect to the YouTube. I think this doesn't affect our pen testing. If we check the source code, you can avail your ticket here, but how? This is very, looks like this is some sort of the extension. So maybe we need to go back to the directory enumeration. We need to remove the common extension. We need to use the extension given by or hint. This is the hint what the author has given to us, right? So we just press enter. To see whether we can find out some furthermore directory or files. Not a directory, because here we are doing scanning or enumerating the files, and the extension of this file should be ticket. Again, to save time, I will not wait for this to be finished. I just give you the result. This one should be green error ticket. As you can see, this is just a token to get into Queen's Gambit. So maybe we can copy this token. And again, we can check the source code of this page, which doesn't reveal more information besides this token. We have already got a possible username, and this one, however, this one maybe is encoded, and then we can go to the subchef to make some decoding. you can try different operations. For example, 32, 64, and finally, this operation base 58, we can get the proper or appropriate output. So we can copy and note it down to our notebook. Next, we can use this information, the username and the password to log into the target via SSH or FTP. First, of course, we need to try the SSH. If this cannot work, and then we can turn over to the FTP, right? Because this is a more reasonable way. And we can copy the IP address of the target. Yes. And then we can copy the password. This password doesn't work. And also we can try the original string as password. All right, all failed. So next we can try to log into the target with FTP service, right? We can copy the IP address of target again. And we can provide the username and the password. As you can see, login successfully, and we can list files. It looks like we are inside the home directory, and we can print working directory. As you can see, this should be also the system user. We can copy. We do not need to do that. And we can get down all files and get. Yes. 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 Can we upload? If we can make a successful login to the target via FTP, naturally, we need to test whether we can upload the file onto the target through the FTP service. For example, we can create the simple text file, and now go back to the FTP session, and we can put permission denied. So we cannot upload the file. Next, we need to check whether we can navigate across different directory. We can. And also we can go to the, if we can upload the reverse shell file onto the www directory, and then we can use the browser to access this file and then get the shell, right? So we can go to the www, and we can go to the HTML directory, and we can test this time, could we upload the file? Permission denied again. And can we upload this file again? So permission denied. It means that the user doesn't have the right to upload any file onto the target, whatever directory, right? So now we can, and then we can go to the home directory. We can know that there is another user, Slate. We can copy, and then we can note it down to our notebook. And then what can we do next? We need to, before we try to brute force the password for these two users with the word list like RockQ, we need to analyze the files, what we downloaded from the target, right? As you can see, there's some files. The first one is AA picture. Maybe we can use the image analysis tools, for example, like stack hide or stack seek, to see whether there is any hidden message inside this picture. So the first one is stack hide extract. We do not have a passphrase, and then we can, alternatively we can use stack seek and AA. As you can see, wonderful. This file has been extracting to this file successfully, and then we can get out this file GPG. However, this file is the out file is not a text file. We can use the file command to confirm that. As you can see, this is a zip file. So we can move or rename this file to AA or AA zip. And then we can use unzip to unzip this file. As you can see, we have already unzipped the file onto two files. The first one is password file. However, there is nothing special in this file. And then we can get out the second one, shadow. We got the password. Maybe this password, right? We can copy and note it down here. So next we can use this user, of course, username and with this password to log in. We can SSH and IP address. We need to replace the IP address. And we can try use this as password to log in. However, not successful. And then we can try to use another user name, Slate, right? Slate, and we can paste, not this one. We can copy the IP address of the target. And copy the password. Amazing, we are successfully logging to the target as user Slate. And we can list files of this. We can get out the user flag without any problem, right? And also there is one file named import. Try what are you looking for? Root privilege. Of course, this is what we are going to do next. So how to elevate a privilege? We need to do some checks. For example, we can check the version of the kernel. This is a bit old. Maybe we can upload the linear shell script and to find out the local privilege escalation exploit. Before we do that, we need to check some. We need to make some other checks. For example, sudo to check whether this current user can run the sudo command. As you can see, this user can. So we have already, at this point, we have already got the vector or the way to elevate our privilege. However, how to do? This is where the website, the GTF opens, comes into play. Very, very important and useful for the local privilege escalation. And this is the binary or command. And we just copy, or maybe we do not need to copy. So we just sudo, because we do not need to supply the password of root user, pkexec, and as you can see from the banner, we succeed in switching our shell to the root user. Then we can navigate to root directory, and then we can get out the root flag without any problem. Okay, So now we go back to the room. I think now we can finish all questions. For example, yeah, this one. What is web directory 2100? What's the file name? Green error ticket. And what's the FTP password? So maybe in this one, I can copy this. And what's the file name with SSH password? I think this should be, which one? Yeah, this file, shadow. Am I correct? Hopefully, yeah, which is correct. Now we can get the user flag. User flag, yeah, this one. And paste in here and then submit the root flag. This one. And paste in here. Let's submit. Yeah, congratulations. So that's pretty much it. I'd like to see you in the next one. Bye. Have a nice day.